Season 6 also introduces new basketballs to 2K23's My Team. Dazzle your opponents with a holographic ball or light up the courts with the red-hot fireball. And if you're really feeling colorful, chase the rainbows with the ever-popular unicorn ball.
There's going to be more ways to earn XP this season, so make sure you're following NBA2k_my team for all the latest updates.
With so much going on in
It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Captain Clutch. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the two spot. Birtle's shot is off.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. With the shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
It's his first trip to the line.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Banton. On the wing, Anunoby. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The pass to Banton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Now, here's Anunoby. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Took him no time at all on that one. James has got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Barnes looking around. Now, Anunoby shoots. Misses off the right iron. To the inside, Davis, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Siakam pulls it in. Rob. Here's Gale, and he banks in the layup. Captain Clutch has got his third basket of the night. And Greg, we have to talk about the shocking news today. How surprised are you to see Odell Akpem dismissed?
I'm surprised it happened on the timeline it did. But you had to consider it a possibility after the social media debacle he had. You wonder if this will disrupt much with the players on the team.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Russell. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. Two things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
Walker's checked in for Los Angeles. Barnes hits them both. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Pirtle, nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basketball.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Free throw good from Captain Clutch. And so he hits both. And Toronto has possession. A 12-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Banton. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And that one, good. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, Siakam with a hand in his face. Excellent concentration.
Passes it to Pirtle. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Russell. Banton, the pass to Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Captain Clutch. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 6. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Reeves the pass to Captain Clutch. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Into the lane. Kicks to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Banton. And the layup is good.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Gale. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Toronto calls timeout. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Perk, and Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Lakers on D, 13-point lead. Here's Banton, 17 points in his last outing, and the pass to Young. And here's Trent, shot clock at 6, over Russell. Trent can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Vanderbilt. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barnes outside. Now the dish to Young. That one no good. Great D that time from Captain Clutch. Walker the pass to Captain Clutch. Basket counts. 14 points for Captain Clutch.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Trent outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
It's good from long range.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Barnes outside. Pass to Banton. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Captain Clutch has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Here's Captain Clutch. 17 points in the game. And the dunk by Walker.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Barnes after the basket by the Lakers. Back to Trent. 3-pointer. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Vanderbilt the pass to Captain Clutch. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Patton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Barnes can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Barnes. Outside, Walker. Inside, here's Gale. The layup missed. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
To hear you at your very loudest. Who wants one?
Quarters check in for Scotty Barnes. So they go to the line so far, 5 of 5.
For the Lakers, LeBron James at the line for 1.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Captain Clutch is out there with Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Toronto with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Barnes. Over Davis. Barnes can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Both free throws good from Captain Clutch.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trent passes to Anunoby. Top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's denied. They recover it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Anunoby. Barnes outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Siakam passes to Trent. He kicks it to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Unloads from 13. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Captain Clutch has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And the Raptors miss again. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And it's good, 2 points. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Unloads. And no good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's LeBron. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Siakam hits them both. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Lakers. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
For your Raptors, Delano Banton.
Here's Siakam. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Captain Clutch.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Offline with his 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Banton. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Russell. Goes back up. And it's blocked right out of the air. And controls it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, fans, time to fire out the t-shirts. Here's one.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run. LeBron outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Siakam passes to Barnes. Anunoby with it. He dishes it to Pirtle. Shoots over Walker. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors! Chris Boucher.
Anunoby passes to Banton. Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Barnes outside. Pass to Banton. Anunoby with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down low. Banton's shot is off.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Captain Clutch passes to Russell. Throws it up high.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam kicks to Boucher. The 17-footer goes down.
Now, you got to get to that in-between game sometimes. Chris Boucher getting to that mid-range jumper.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Anunoby. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now, here's Boucher. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 blocked shots over the course of the game. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Banton after the made shot from Captain Clutch. Passes to Anunoby. Here's Banton to the inside. And he can't jam it through. The Lakers controlling the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And Toronto making a change here. Porter's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Walker against Anunoby. The pass to Banton. And Young now, top of the key. And the shot goes down. Young's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Gale lays it up off the glass.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Porter against Hachimura. Pass to Banton. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so here's Toronto. Banton, the pass to Porter. Here's Banton. Pass to Anunoby. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes a three. Captain Clutch, no good. Here's Banton. It'll count, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
For your Raptors, U17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Los Angeles. LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Here's Banton. Anunoby with it. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. Great D that time from Davis.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Barnes outside. Passes it to Banton. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle finds Barnes. Great D that time from Davis.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Toronto ball.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the pass to Pirtle. Now Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. And finally they hit one. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Barnes outside. Here's Banton. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Barnes can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Anunoby passes to Banton. Down low, here's Pirtle. And off the glass, that one's good. He's got 6.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Here's Banton after the basket by Los Angeles. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now, here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Russell. Shoots from the right block. Captain Clutch grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Banton after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. To halt the run. Great D that time from Davis.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Now here's Barnes. 7 points in the game.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Barnes passes to Trent. Dishes to Pirtle. Now, here's Trent. D right on him. Can they get it? Siakam misses.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Gale. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now here's Barnes. 7 points in the game.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Captain Clutch. That's good.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Manton, the pass to Barnes. Now, here's Trent. They could use a bucket. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. 4-on-3 break. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
For Toronto, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Pirtle. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Scotty Barnes.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Here's Banton. Trent outside. Pass to Banton. Feeds it to Young. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Banton, the pass to Boucher. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 4. Shoots from the elbow.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Beasley for 3. That one, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's tipped, and he recovers it, and he gets it back.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Here's Gale. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Flynn's checked in for Toronto.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Mycareer.
And here is Los Angeles now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the wing. Schroeder against Flynn. Trent outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Captain Clutch. He has 45 points. And it's Trent in the corner. They grab their own miss. And the shot's good from Boucher.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Lakers working the ball around now.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Flynn. Oh, the lob to Trent. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. Trent passes to Porter. Here's Trent. Now the pass to Porter. And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Flynn. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Timeout called, the Lakers.
Calls timeout. Canada's best dance team is coming your way, fans. Here they are.
Some changes for the Lakers. Mohamed.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Captain Clutch.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Round out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gabriel in at the center position. Here's Captain Clutch after the basket by Will Barton. Captain Clutch passes to Schroeder to the paint. Gale hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Barton. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Flynn. Pass to Porter. Outside Flynn. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home field to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Any thoughts on the departure of Othello Akpem?
You know, John, I'm only worried about the people inside these walls. So if Othello's not here anymore, then we'll move forward with whoever we have and continue towards our goals to bring in a championship to this city.
All right. Thanks, MP.
Yeah. Nate, you got anything, man? Chilling?
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othello's departure?
I mean, obviously I hear what people say. How could you not? But all I ever wanted to do was play in the city and give the fans winning basketball. It's unfortunate my presence played a role in Othello leaving, but I can't focus on that. I've got to focus on my team and doing what needs to be done for us to reach our goals. Nothing more, nothing less.
So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
No. You know, Nate, I always hoped that he would come around, but things just didn't work out in that way. I personally believe that people learn, grow, and better themselves. That's my whole point in life, at least.
So Opkin needs to better himself.
Absolutely. I mean, I think with time, he'll understand that he should have done things a little bit differently here. You can call that whatever you want, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think that's enough for today, guys. What do you think? Thank you.